What's up, guys? Welcome back to my garage. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Well, we had a new vehicle at the garage this morning or afternoon. The Halloween machine. I thought, you know what? Good friend of mine, friend of the channel, good buddy, Funkle88. He was selling this beautiful F100 for us. He themed it, Halloween themed. And I thought, this was great. It's, Halloween, the week of Halloween. I thought, you know what? How cool would this be to have this truck outside the shop as kind of a Halloween decoration right now? The truck does run and drive, but I think it serves more as a, decoration piece for right now for being Halloween. Halloween's this Friday, October 31st. So yeah, that being Halloween week, why not? This is the perfect time to have this kind of truck outside for everyone to see by the main road here as they go by. But yeah, I want to show you guys this thing. So yeah, like I said, I bought it off of Funkle88 Gaming. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of him. If not, you're missing out big time. You need to go check out his channel, Funkle88 Gaming. Or not Funkle88 Gaming, just Funkle88. But he does do gaming, My Garage, Farming Simulator 25. He gets into some other type of games too. Some Motor Town, Behind the Wheel. Things like that, cool games, So yeah, Halloween machine is black and orange, flat black and orange. Really cool. I like that, What other colors would you have for Halloween, right? Other than black and orange. There's a little bit of green. Green makes sense, too. So, yeah, pretty cool. Orange interior. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. But, yeah. Big old Halloween machine on the hood. Just got the standard base game engine in it. That's all it needs. No big deal. This is not, to me, this is not a truck that I'm going to be doing really any kind of work with. Maybe every once in a while, take on a drive, possibly, but I run the risk of obviously wrecking it, and then it wouldn't be necessarily hard to repair, but I can't replace these decals. I just can't do it. And another one that I really, really liked when I saw it, more than even, the Halloween machine. I mean, these are the decals that really make the truck, right? But it was the one back on the tailgate here. Funkle's logo, or both of his logos for his YouTube channel. I really like this. This is really cool. Funkle's one of my favorite, well, maybe even my favorite content creator, and it just, I don't have anything with his logo or anything on it, and now I do. So this was another big reason. I know it may sound silly, but it may sound like a little bit of a fanboy here, but I kind of am in a way. In a little way. I'm not trying to be weird or anything by it, but yeah, I'm sure if you guys watch YouTube too, which you do if you're watching me, you got your favorite content creator, and you just find it cool that, maybe somehow you got their logo, and I got his now, so that's really cool. This is a truck that I don't want to really drive or do anything with, because I'm just going to be so scared to wreck it up. And I don't want to do that. So it's going to be driven very, very rarely. So yeah, that's the Halloween machine, guys. I love it. So it's going to be parked out here for a little while. So yeah, maybe maybe for Christmas, Funkle will do a Christmas themed vehicle for Christmas and give it away for Christmas, maybe. That would be really cool to do a Christmas theme one. That would be cool to have a Christmas theme one too. Christmas is my favorite holiday. Which here, I don't know where it is, but like Christmas, here in the US is probably, I would say, I don't know about other parts of the world, but it's I think pretty much Christmas is the biggest holiday here in the US for the most part. You got Thanksgiving and New Year's and Easter and all that, but I think Christmas is probably the biggest, most celebrated, I think. But all right, now that the fun is all over with, we got to get some work done. I want to do something a little bit differently in this episode. I want to take a little bit of a break, not completely, because I think we're going to still get back to working on this custom B200 build for our high-profile client. So, yeah, we're going to take a little break from this. I got a call from over on the small island. Now, you guys have to excuse me. I know there's been a lot of talking so far in this episode, but sometimes it's good to change things up a little bit. So, just stick with me here. I got a call from the guy that owns the gas station on the small island. Over there by the auto parts shop that little Lewis owns over there. Well, he told me that a vehicle's been left there at the gas station for over a month now. For over a month. And he wants it gone. And he said he's contacted the local authorities, the local court, stuff like that, and found out that since it's been basically abandoned on his property, business property, for over a month, he has the rights to do whatever he wants with it now. Basically, he owns it. So, he called me up to see if I wanted it, the vehicle. Now, I'm not exactly sure what condition it is. He said the guy that came in almost a month ago had it on a trailer, and the trailer had gotten a flat tire, so he rolled the car off the trailer because he couldn't haul the car on the trailer with a flat tire, because he was going to go take the trailer to get a repair, and he never came back for it, and he said he was going to. And the owner of the gas station told him, hey, make sure I'll give you 24 hours. If not, then it's going to be towed away. Well, gas station owner never got it towed away. It's been sitting there for over a month. So now he's the legal owner of it now, and he wants to give it to us. He said he just wants it gone. So he says, if we come get it off his business property, we can have it for free. So I said, heck yeah. So at this point, it's a free vehicle. Who cares what condition it is in? So we're going to go pick that up. And then you guys notice that here it's cleaned up more with all the parts. I phoned Steve, and he had one of his employees in his box truck come out and clean this place up. We didn't get a whole lot for it, but that's all right. Like I said, I just want to get that stuff gone out of here. It was getting so cluttered, hard to move around. In the meantime, I did go fill up these jerry cans here with some fuel. So I just want to put these cans over here. Show you guys. See, we got some fuel down there. I just got them all with regular fuel, unleaded. You can see they're full. So I'm not telling you no story. I don't think I need to show you the inside of all of them. You just take my word or you don't. I really don't care. But all 4 of these are filled. I think that gives us enough, gas on hand if we do need it. So there we go. That's good. So let's close up the shop, because we're going to be going a distance away. Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys, I had the rolling toolbox, the toolbox that I have, the rolling toolbox, I've been rolling around here that has the tools in the drawers and everything. I think last night during the middle of the night, I was sleeping there on the couch, and I heard something out back, and I thought it was just maybe some animals or something. We're in the middle of nowhere, a lot of wooded area. You don't expect really no one to be out here, people be out here or anything. I just thought it was some animals or something. Well, it turns out that possibly it was someone or people out back, and I think they stole my dang toolbox out there. It was out back, where we're working on the high-profile client's pickup truck. And you guys remember, I believe I left it out there. I can't find it. If I didn't, I can't find the dang thing anywhere. So yeah, now I'm out of a toolbox now, and all my tools that were in. Let's close this up here. Yep, close the back one. Okay, all the doors are closed. We're good. See you later, Halloween machine. That truck is so dang cool. You can't tell me that truck is not cool. Come on now. That's rare. That's ultra rare. Ultra rare, one of one F100. You're never going to find another. You're never going to find another one like that. So, we got to take the long trip over to the small island. Let me tell you what, it's a long trip. Very long. So, as my buddy Funkle88 would say, this is where you sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, since I don't take you guys on many drives, I'll probably maybe keep you in for this. Obviously, a lot of people may fast forward through this part, but that's all right. But I'd appreciate it if you stayed and watched the drive. So yeah, if you wondered where we were, now you pretty much know that's the service center. We're on the big island, obviously. That's the service center. This is Middletown. Yeah, some of you may not have known. That's the other store back there. The other parts store. That's the hardware store right there where you get building materials right there. So yeah, we're not really, too far off. Really? Oh, we gotta watch. Stay on the road, Nate. People think we had one too many brewskis. I probably did. I just don't kill nobody. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot we only got a 4-speeder in here. So yeah, if I need to come to the gas station, that's the problem, I gotta come all the way down to this one to fuel up, So yeah, that's a good distance just to go for fuel. And that parts store there in Middletown, it's not nearly as good of a parts store as on the small island. It doesn't have everything, but it also has more in some areas than the one on the small island here over this other side of the bridge. What I mean by that is the one over in Middletown has like more performance parts and stuff like that there laid out, where that one doesn't. It's cruising. Beautiful sunny day in my garage county. Alright guys, see, it's not that bad. It's not really that far, you know. We're here now. So what I want to do here, we gotta buy a trailer. Well, let's first, I think what we need to do is go over here and check out this car over here. Make sure we are still good to take it. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. The old Lotta. The old lad. This thing is busted up. Looked like it was rear-ended a little too hard there. Hate it when that happens. Whole front clip is gone. So this thing's definitely not going to start without a battery. Battery. Check out the interior. Yeah. That's seen better days too. This car's an absolute junker. Windshield's busted out in it. Or not the windshield, but the rear window. That's a windshield. That's a rear window. Getting them confused here. Looks like it has a decent engine to it. Maybe a good transmission, possibly. Who knows? Won't know until we get this thing tore apart. But what I do know is we have to have a way to get it back to the shop. So, gonna have to go over to Little Louie's over there and buy us a trailer. I'm not sure how much he's going to charge us for one of those things. We will see. All right. We're only going to go in here a second, possibly. Because I think I want to try to see how much a new toolbox is. $500. You can see the price tag through the window. All right, cool. That's a lot of money for something like that. Oh, man. That's a big purchase. I don't know if we should get another one or not. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I don't know. But our main cause of concern is this. Ooh, talking about a lot of money. $3,900. Ooh, wee. I'm going to have to dig deep in the pockets. Ooh. Well, we're going to have to do it. I guess it's an investment, huh? Investment into our newly acquired business. But, as you see, we don't have a hitch, so we're going to have to buy a trailer hitch from Little Louie. See that? See that Little Louie in there? Yeah, he's staring at me right here through the glass. What a creeper. Alright, let's go in and say hi to the guy. He probably got something annoying to say to me. What up, bud?
Or is it the afternoon already? I don't bloody know anymore.
Yeah. Hey, let me see your catalog here, bud. Need to buy a trailer hitch. Thanks. Oh, hey. By the way, I forgot a wrench. I gotta go grab one. I don't know why I didn't think of grabbing a wrench. Thanks, bud. Blue's my favorite color. Maybe not necessarily this color blue. I like a darker blue. Let's see. We got ourselves a trailer hitch now, boys. We have a couple of these toolboxes that Hugo left us back there. I just don't know if I want to just use that or... Man, $500 for a toolbox, a rolling toolbox. Man, I like it, but there must have been something about it by those... Man, those... I gotta say that was people out there that stole it, man. That's what I heard. I just don't have any other explanation for it, because if not, it just disappeared into thin air or something. So, I don't know. I'm gonna think on that. I don't think I'm gonna get that right now. That's a steep price, especially since we just bought the trailer, and I don't even know how I'm gonna get this dang thing on there, you know, on the trailer. So, who knows? So, I think we're good with everything else right now. We can buy everything else there, really. So, yeah, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. I still got that back room to clean up in the back, like the back storage room there with all the tires and everything. Still got to clean that up at some point. We'll have to do that on camera so you guys can see that. There's just so much to do, so little time. All right. Now, if you guys know my history with these trailers, you know, they're not good. So, you might see some wild stuff. Oh, you know what we do need to get? Shoot, I almost forgot. We need to get a winch. We need to buy a winch. Yeah, $235 more. Holy moly, man. This is going to bankrupt us. So much for getting a free car, huh? It ain't so much free anymore, is it? There we go. Well, I brought a move tool with me, but I didn't want to bring a dang wrench with us. I am real smart. There we go. Let's hop into the old shop truck. I already did loosen the parking brake. What am I doing? Alright, let's roll. Up if I put her in reverse, wouldn't it, Nate? Try to line her up straight with the good old car. Alright. Should be alright, possibly. Let's see. Let's get out and see. That should be alright. We got a hook to attach the winch to. We jump over onto the other side here. There we go. All right. See what we can do here. Make sure it's still good. These trailers like to move on you. We can just find the right hook spot for it to work. There we go. Didn't think we were going to get it on there. All right, let's see here. Good. Move it a little bit that way. All right, let's see what we can do. Nice and slow. There we go. Nice and slow. me try to see if I can push it over a little bit. Tell you what, these little cars have some weight to them. See if we got it going the right way a little bit. Oh, just me and trailers just don't get along. Okay, we got it pushed a little bit over. Cool. You gotta be careful, man. These things move all around. Alright, there we go. It's off the ground. Let's try to get this thing down. Or this trailer back down. There we go. See if we can get this pushed up a little bit more. Get it back on there that way. See if we can get it pushed up onto the trailer more. I would like her on the trailer a little bit up. Get a tad bit more. There we go. Always loading on something onto a trailer is sometimes not the easiest. That's in real life too. Alright, let's roll before she gets all squirrely on us. We're heading back to the garage now. We'll put the drone out so we can see what's going on with the trailer. Gonna have to take it a little slow all the way back. Hopefully nothing eventful happens. Well, if it does, we're in trouble. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is take the drive back to the garage, and once we get back, I'll turn the camera back on, and or if something happens along the way, I'll let you guys know. See you real soon. Alright guys, we are back to the shop as you see, and the trailer's going haywire. Okay, we got her safely back, and the drive back was uneventful, which was always a good thing when you're pulling a trailer in my garage. But, yeah, let's open the shop back up. Get some air flowing through here. It's hot in the shop. Or move tool back down here. Right, throw our new wrench up here. Cool. Well, let's get this car, I think, unloaded, possibly. I just don't know exactly where I want to where I want to put it to work at on. Might actually want to put it in here on the second bay here, kind of the reserve bay here. This is our main bay. This is kind of our secondary bay. Maybe I should back it up, the trailer up into here, or try to, into here, and roll the car off of here. Now, I know the car will be backwards, but it really does not matter if it's backwards or forwards on this lift. The lift won't know a difference. So, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do the trailer parking brake. Back into the pickup truck. All right. When you want to back up, get yourself set up, you know. Half the back is, you know, getting yourself set up properly for the back to make it easier on you, you know. You see when I go to back up, I pull up and I set myself up, and my trailer's always, when I try to back up, my trailer is always angled already towards the way that I want to back. That makes the back much easier. That's the same thing with real life when you're backing a trailer. Get your setup right, everything else will come much easier. If you don't get your setup right, you're going to be struggling the whole time. Now, it doesn't always apply to in games, but, you know, and sometimes you might need to do a pull-up, you know, to get yourself corrected, or multiple pull-ups to get yourself corrected, but, you know, it's all on the setup. All right, I think we can try that right there, possibly. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go. We're kind of cramped right here doing this, but go on the trailer parking brake. Yeah, well, you know, move this trailer over a little bit. I know that's not really realistic, but is my garage realistic at all? Not a whole lot. So I think we'll be all right. Get it to where it just touches down. There we go. That's good. All right. Didn't mean to jump in the sky, but, you know, that's what happened. I think it's not really going to matter a whole lot. Let's just remove the parking brake and hope everything turns out well. There we go. There we go. Let's help it a little bit more. Oh, 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 bam! Right into our table. Right into our wall table. I think it's just fine there for a minute. Let's get this trailer situated a little better, if I can speak. So that was the first time in a very long time that this trailer actually somewhat worked for me. I'm very happy about that. Is our suspension going bad back here? Or is it just how we're sitting? Or it might be the trailer too. The trailer, for some reason, in these games are extremely heavy. It shouldn't make the truck squat like that, but they do. Truck seems like it's getting a little harder to start for some reason. Alright, where are we going to keep this behemoth of a trailer at? Who knows? I'm really worried about parking things off the, you know, the side of the building there, off the, you know, where it's been built onto the ground. I'm nervous about parking stuff out here just on the regular ground, because I'm worried that it's going to disappear. You know, because stuff loves to fall through the map, especially out here on the big island. Let's just put this here for now. Alright, good thing I didn't beat the Halloween machine. I wouldn't have been happy about that. Alright. Probably not the best place. It's going to move all around because these trailers don't stay still, but it is what it is. I'm hoping the lip of the curb here keeps it from moving too much, but that's what I was talking about, the concrete area here, you know. Well, I've been trying to keep things on here, so hopefully it doesn't seem like things are disappearing. Except for the toolbox. But, I'm worried about parking vehicles and things out here. I don't want them to disappear, but, you know, load in and they fell through the freaking map, you know. I wouldn't be happy about that. Especially if it was that truck right there. I would be... Dude, I'd be going off. I'd be going off. I can't replace that. Any one of these other ones I can replace. That I can't. Alright, let's park this one up out over here. It's not gonna let me go up on the curb, huh? It's not gonna let me go up on the curb. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Now let's just do this then. There we go. Take it at an angle. Oh shoot. Hit the wrong dang button. Yeah, just does not want to go up there. Does not want to go up there. I hate it when I hit the dang the wrong dang button on the keyboard. I wanted to get it a little over here to the side, so. There we go. That's pretty good. Messing around with it for too long. Alright, cool. That's why I might think about getting some... Maybe that was moving a little bit, but that looks fine. I thought maybe going to the hardware store to get some more building materials and building on out here. Like out here, so I have like almost like a driveway here. So I can park vehicles or things here if I want to. And also I have plenty of room to expand that way also. So I was thinking about doing that, you know. But we'll see. The building materials cost a heck of a lot of money. And a lot of money we don't have right now. So, yep. Yeah, like I said, this room has to still get cleaned up. But, alright, I think, you know what? I know we didn't do any building in this episode, or working on anything at all, but, this was a little bit of a different episode than I normally do, but, we got ourselves a new, lad, and, we did something a little different than we normally don't do, and that's, you know... We can push this out of here. There we go. At least the parking brake still works, huh? But, you know, sometimes it's good to change it up just a little bit here and there, so... I'll get this situated later on, so... Alright, guys, well, we got ourselves a new vehicle in the shop. This lad here, we're going to fix up and get it back running and driving and back flying down the road again and send it off to a new home once again. So, that'll be some nice income for the shop. I don't know exactly if there's going to be much on this car that we are going to be able to keep. This might be a complete rebuild from the ground up. I am not sure. I really don't know. It's going to be a lot of work with this little lad. I mean, as you can tell. But, yep. Don't forget about the Halloween machine. let me know down below in the comments what you think of this absolute one-of-a-kind beauty. The Halloween Machine by Funko88 Gaming. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think of her. I thoroughly enjoy this truck. This truck is absolutely, excuse my language, badass. But that's going to do it for this one. I'll be back in the next episode, and we will continue work with the high-profile client's truck. We need to start getting to work more on this one, but yeah, I wanted to get that lad out of there just in case that gas station owner wanted to give it to someone else because we didn't come get it, because this is going to be some good income for us. So, and we need money. So, all right, guys. So until next time, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you later.